Now, local news that matters. This is CBS 17 News.
Bragging rights at stake. Round one of the Battle of the Blues is underway, but who will walk away with the victory, the Tar Heels or the Blue Devils?
We successfully took it down, and I want to compliment our aviators who did it.
U.S. firefighter pilots shoot down a high-altitude suspected spy balloon after it's seen moving over North Carolina. Now what?
You're watching CBS 17, local news that matters. And good evening and thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Maggie Newland.
And I'm Nick Sturdivant. The long and strange flight of a suspected Chinese spy balloon is over after U.S. warplanes shoot it down off the Carolina coast.
This comes after the balloon was seen floating over western North Carolina this morning. Earlier in the week, it appeared over Montana, where intercontinental ballistic missiles are based. Michael George explains why the president waited until the balloon reached the Atlantic to take action.
Michael George, CBS News.
Earlier today, police in Gastonia urged people there not to shoot at the balloon in an effort to take it down.
And here's another angle of that massive balloon being shot down. This video was taken from people who were watching from Cherry Grove Beach. In Surfside Beach, neighbors said everything happened pretty quickly.
Yes, they did.
And the jets were circling around it. There was two at the beginning, and then a third one came, and they just kept circling around it for a while. And finally, it started moving more, and we got in the car because we were going to follow it, and we didn't even get out the back gate of our community, and we saw them shoot it down.
Had to be so strange to see. Right now, coastal police departments are warning neighbors that debris from the balloon may wash ashore in North Carolina. The military is working to collect it. We'll have much more on this developing story tonight at 11 o'clock. Of course, the other big story tonight, UNC and Duke facing off right now in round one of the Battle of the Blues.
Yeah, that game tipping off at Cameron Indoor Stadium about 30 minutes ago. CBS 17's Mariah Ellis is live in Durham, where fans are keeping a close eye on the action inside the arena and out. Mariah.
In Durham, Mariah Ellis, CBS 17 News.
I'm just glad they were able to get inside because it's cold outside.
They didn't seem to notice. I guess too much excitement.
Yeah, well, the night is still young, but the game clock is counting down pretty fast. Chris Clark is here, and we'll hear from him a little later.
But Jordan Kramer is inside Cameron Indoor right now. She did manage, though, to set the stage for the game all of college basketball is talking about.
Well, we are over 30 minutes from game time here in Durham.
All right, and we want your input on this huge basketball rivalry. Who do you think is going to win the Battle of the Blues? So far, pretty even split, 52% for the Tar Heels, 48% for the Blue Devils. Of course, you still have time to vote. Just use the CBS 17 News app, click on the menu in the upper left-hand corner, and select CBS 17 Votes. In other news tonight, the weekend started with a frightening disturbance in North Raleigh. Gunshots reported at multiple locations, including near this gas station off Wake Forest Road, had officers on alert about 7 last night. This video shows some damage to the gas pumps. Police say they did not find anyone hurt.
Meanwhile, no word if the incident at the gas station is connected to another investigation about a mile away. Our crews found several officers searching a wrecked car that appeared to be in someone's yard near New Hope Road. No word if anyone was hurt there.
Meanwhile, Raleigh police confirm one person's in custody in connection with an early morning shooting on Sweet Oak Drive. Officers were called to the area just off I-540 about 2:30 in the morning, where they found a man suffering from several gunshot wounds. He is being treated for serious injuries. He's expected to recover. We're told a suspect eventually surrendered to officers. A great smile is not just for the cameras. Your teeth can actually show how healthy you are.
Yeah, that is part of the reason why the Poll Center held its annual Terrific Teeth Day here in Raleigh. Now, about 200 families showed up to learn about taking care of their teeth and oral hygiene. This is the first time since the pandemic that they were able to have the magic shows and interactive lessons in person. Some kids also took advantage of the dental screenings on the Colgate bus. That sounds fun. Well, organizers tell us it's important that kids know early on that they should brush twice a day for 2 minutes and floss frequently.
Tooth decay is one of the leading causes of preventable diseases for children, and it's also one of the #1 reasons why children miss school. Long-term tooth decay can cause some different problems. If they're not able to eat and digest their food properly, then it could cause other issues.
if you missed out on today's event, don't worry. There's another event for kids up to 16 years old on February 18th. It will be at the Salvation Center of Hope on Capitol Boulevard. Again, that's in Raleigh. Kids can get dental x-rays and cleanings, all free of charge.
A celebration of culture and history in Durham as the annual MLK Black History Parade rolled along Fayetteville Street. As
CBS 17's Dina Harley reports, tradition and representation is key for young people and adults. Still ahead, we'll show you the intense search for a South Carolina outdoorsman that's now extending into North Carolina.
And can an electric vehicle actually help improve health? Maybe. Why your zip code just might determine the real answer.